Hi guys! First I just want to say that I love you all like crazy, and I'm really glad we're doing this. I know that I live near you, Lexi, and I see you sort of weekly, Sarah, but I still am really looking forward to getting to talk to you guys more, and I'm really glad that we're going to be seeing Jessie once she stops being so busy because we all miss you, and it's just not the same not having you around, so this is going to be really fun. And I really like video blogging, but it's hard for me to have motivation to actually finish a video blog because I always think, oh, well, I don't need to get it done. And so with you guys here to motivate me, I think it'll be a lot easier to get everything done. And also I think we should do punishments soon. Maybe start with them next week. So my vlog is going to be kind of short today and not very edited like I like to have them because NaNoWriMo starts in about 3 hours. A little less than 3 hours actually, and I have a ton of homework and a chemistry test tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get all my homework done frantically so I can start writing at midnight like all the other crazy NaNoWriMo people. And I'm not sure if all of you know what NaNoWriMo is. I'm sure I've rambled about it to you, but if you don't, basically the short version is it's a bunch of crazy writers who try to write 50,000 words in a month, and it's every November. And if you haven't done it, I realize that you might think that it's not for you, but like if you've never written a novel before, and even if you don't think you're a writer, it's still a really good way to get words on paper. And it's a good thing to cross off your bucket list, like, hey, I wrote a novel, it might suck, but it's done. I mean, all mine suck. And I just think it's really fun. Obviously, you probably can't do it this year, but if you want to try it next year or sometime, you should talk to me and I can hook you up, because it's amazing. And yeah, so anyways, so that starts soon, and so I'm going to be writing a lot, and this month is going to be crazy, so my vlogs are probably all going to be me rambling about writing, which you might get annoyed of, but that's too bad, because that's my life. So here we go. My story right now is really confusing. Well, it's confusing to me. I can't explain it very well. But it's basically about this girl who's in an organization that's trying to take down the government, and the government's doing something evil. I can't really figure out what the evil thing is. I don't want it to be too cliche. Do you have any suggestions? Evil things the government's doing? It's like something the government thinks is helpful, but it's really not. It's kind of hard for me to explain. I don't want there to be any clear black and white, good side, bad side lines. But basically there's this girl, and she's in a group that's against the government, and she is trying to take them down, and then she gets captured by the government, and they're torturing her to get information. And so then, when she's being tortured, she locks herself into this psychological state where she's living just a normal life, a normal teenage girl, where she isn't being tortured. And she's a senior in high school, and she has lots of really good friends, and she just has a really happy life. But then she meets this boy, and he is everywhere, and he starts to confuse her, and he tells her that she needs to start seeing the world for the way it really is, and it starts to get blurry, except then she starts falling in love with him, and pretty soon her world starts to fall apart, and she realizes that her life actually sucks and she's being tortured. And then she finds out that this boy is one of the people who was helping to torture her, and he was assigned the job of waking her up. Yes. So yeah, so I'm really excited for that. I really love NaNoWriMo because it has such a great sense of community. I love the way that people who have the same interests can come together and form this community where even though they might not be around each other in person, they can talk and then just have a great time. And that's what I really like about this video blog idea, because it gives us a way to connect even though we might not all be around each other. We can talk, we can interact through these videos, and it's a little different than texting and Facebooking and even calling on the phone because we're seeing each other face to face, and I realize we can't interact directly, but it's really different seeing someone's face, and I miss all your faces when I can't see them. Plus video blogging is just fun, but I'm excited, and I hope that this goes well. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.